Alrighty, so we're doing our reading tonight from the Messenger Oracle, the one that I worked with earlier today. Oop. I'm represented. I have to have cards to hold us up here. I guess I could do it like this. That way she's kind of, there we go. Look at the color combination. Like that. Pink and black, rose and black, I like. All right, here you see, to me she looks like the Empress or the High Priestess. She's very connected. She's got the crystals coming straight out of her head. And she is loving her dragon. So it's show you care. Okay, so she's loving her dragon. Somebody needs to be shown that they're loved. And she's making sure that she's doing that. So they're saying don't distance yourself from the ones around you. Also, she's reaching her hand up to her dragon. And he's leaning down to her. So reach out to the ones that you love. Reach out if you need support, because she looks like she's comforting him. Don't be embarrassed or shy or too ego-based, proud. If you need care and support, she's giving it without hesitation. So you should be giving it without hesitation when others come to you. It's about sharing whatever's going on. It's about taking you two coming together. It's teamwork. His tail looks like a feather to me. So he's lightening up, I just get. Or maybe waving away, blowing away the trouble. They're asking you not to withdraw at this time. Do not be alone. Do not isolate yourself. That's why the horse is standing here. The horse is spirit coming forward to assist you. And she's got the dark hair. She is the horse. She's me. So spirit is reaching out. They're asking for you to be compassionate. Look at the colors. Soft rose, like the color of this rose quartz, which is the highest, most powerful healing crystal stone as far as love's concerned. Rose quartz. It is the love stone. Her dress is completely made of it, and the dragon, even though it's icier, he's still got that too. It is definitely all about the feminine energy of compassion and peace. It's all about unconditional love, tenderness, nourishment, comfort. That's why she's draped in those colors. So this can be a man or a woman. The dragon can be a male or a female, but the message is unconditional love and reaching out, and be a friend to be a friend if you want a friend. And allow others to be a friend to you. I love that message. It's beautiful. I'm going to speak about the horse because I'm looking at the color of her hair and the fact that the horse is lending a hand as well. The message from the horse is saying that you need to take responsibility for your actions and for your choices. It doesn't mean that you have to suffer. This one's coming forward and getting help, right? It just means it's time to move on and make the best of it. So this little horse is ready to move on, right? So if you want to look at specific color horses, I keep getting the dark horse. So I'll give you a few. The white horse is about spiritual progress, right? Knowledge and faith. They signify a spiritual lesson or a spiritual teacher coming into your life. A palomino, my favorite horse, they talk about the sun rising and masters of action. There's like a new day, a dawning of a new day. Trusting in your inner knowledge to reach your goals and knowing in your heart that everything is possible. The gray horse or the dapple horse, that's when things are difficult. There's always a silver lining somewhere. So no matter what you're going through, it will be resolved soon. Alternatively, it could represent shady dealings or undertakings. So are you being deceitful, or is someone else being deceitful with you? Or are you being dishonest with yourself? The black horse is death-defying and death-seeking. So it is about death and rebirth. So it's transformation. It's the closing of one door and the opening of a new door. It also means that you need to take a leap of faith and trust that you're being guided. Even though you may not see the reason or the result of it, they're telling you to blindly go forward like this black horse. Okay, that's why the horse is there. All right, our next message. Ooh, let's check it out. There's a horse again. Know your power. Okay, so let's look at the color of this horse. This horse is on fire. This horse it's a black horse, but it's on fire. So I would call this a roan horse. Or no, I wouldn't call it a roan horse. I would call it a bay, right? So bay, but no, it's not, because the bay would have a dark mane. So let's call it a red horse. It's on fire. So the red horse is hidden anger, vengefulness, or combativeness. So maybe that's what's going on in this situation. Maybe this is why you're needing a friend, because you've come out of this dark energy, letting you know that the situation that you're in falls into these categories. So it may be that someone close to you is harboring illness against you or jealousy. We got that in our live feed today. We had major negative energy coming in. And so the black horse is here to put an end to that. Okay? So I'm just reading that card. Now let's turn this on its ear and make it be positive. It's talking about you knowing your power. As I said, you have to be responsible for your actions. The horse is about forward movement. The horse is about independence, freedom, strength, nobility, competitiveness, sexuality, fertility, exuding sexual energy. I mean, clearly, look at the colors, the sacral chakra, seat of sexual energy and creativity. It's definitely a commanding presence. The knight in shining armor comes running up on this horse, a black horse or a white horse. That's what I see. They're saying that you've got a choice. There's always the freedom. The horse message is always you have a choice. Which direction do you want to go? And your power is that you have the freedom to choose. But with that, you have to take responsibility, right? Whatever your choice is, you bear the responsibility for it. So own your power, know your power, accept responsibility for your part. And you can't say that this happened to me or they did this to me. When somebody does something to you, you allow it. So if someone is imposing their will upon you, you are allowing it. That's why the spirit of the horse is saying you have a choice. So you get to choose if you wear a saddle or a bridle, and you're going to allow someone to ride on your back. Remember that message I kept getting, big dogs ride for free? Riding on the back of that workhorse, that work pony. Is that somebody doing all the work for another who's lazy and feeling entitled? Are you doing all the work for another and they're reaping the rewards? It's your choice. So it's time to step into your power. Own your power. Know it. And then you'll see all of your choices and your actions open up in front of you. Own the fire in you. You've got it in you. You came from the stars. Okay, next message. You were born to create. So we see this dragon here, and it's holding a big giant egg. And the egg is creation. And it's got all of the magic in his fingers. It's got the ability to manifest whatever it is. You've been blessed with just the same powers and gifts as everyone else. And you've got the intentions, the actions, the emotions, the thoughts, everything. Just like nobody else has anything that you don't have. So be conscious of your power. And aware, and be careful about what you do with the power you have. I have the ability to make things happen, right? You need to be careful not to step on another's free will. Be conscious of the actions that you take, because everybody has got a flow-on-flow effect. We're all connected. What you do affects another. So be very cognizant of what you do and how it affects those around you. They're saying that you need to recognize the gifts that you have and use them wisely. You can use them in the dark or you can use them in the light. I banned someone from our page today that I thought was a friend. The person had gifts, but they were dabbling in darkness. And that I do not align with that, not for 5 seconds. I made it very clear. I do not align with witches, and I do not align with binding spells. So this could be someone dabbling in the dark arts and you using their energy to bind, to bring in wealth, to bring in position. That's where we go sideways, and that's what I started to see happening. I watched the person for a while, and I started to see that's what I was watching. The desire to be well known, to be followed, to be tooting their own horn. That is not coming from a place of humility and light. We have power, yes. Oh, I'm going to use my pointer. I like this better. We have power, yes, but we don't come from a place of arrogance and ego. There is no ego in spirit. So that's where the humility comes in. This is not our message. This is God's message, and we are the messengers. That's it. So create beauty, inspire and delight, and help others grow. God could use the rocks to cry out. He doesn't need us. This is a gift that we have. So create the future that you have that will fulfill and make others happy as well as yourself. Do what you were brought on this planet to do. Create in the light. Next message. Nurture all you love. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful healing colors this dragon is wearing. Look at the horns. Those are ram horns. Woo! Aries power. Fire. I like that. So this is a cool person in control, but they've got fire. And they've got the ability to use those horns if they need them. Right? So there is love and nurturing, but with that there is also protection. So nurture and love all around you. We were already told that be aware of those who need help, friends who need your help, and unconditionally send that out. Take the time to care for the ones in your life that matter to you. you need to tend your garden to make it grow. And that has to do with friendships, family, love. It doesn't happen all its own. It's not okay for you to be busy doing everything else for other people and let the ones that you love fall by the wayside, right? That is not an alliance. So don't leave this one out in the cold. This is one, I'm looking at this, and I got a message earlier. Someone spoke about Aries people, and I'm going to speak about this. And it's not just Aries people, but it's that energy. Aries are very strong, independent people. And for that, a lot of people don't worry about them. They think they can handle it. They're tough. They've been, they're strong. They're the ones that are the leaders. They're the ones that go out there. But that's the problem with it, is that they're so busy taking care of everyone else that no one thinks about maybe the Aries needs help too. So it could be just that personality, that kind of energy, the one that's always helping, the one that's always out there, the strong individual in your life. You know what? They need love too. They need support too. So don't forget the ones that are there to help you, and you be there for them. Nourish those ones, right? This is about all relationships. Everything needs to be cherished and loved, honored, and respected. It goes around. What goes around comes around. And without that care and attention to detail, these ones fall into a place of shameful neglect. And that harms not just them, but it harms everyone, because we're all connected. So love them, nurture them, and they will bring peace and fulfillment into your life. This is a very powerful energy that can help you. And we don't do things in order to get things back, but what you send out comes back to you. So don't leave this one out in the cold. Nurture them. Beautiful messages. Sweet dreams, you guys. I love you. Peace, love, and light.